Hey guys, what's up? It's Ciara. Welcome back to Cantwell Beauty. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Kylie Cosmetics palettes as well as the Koko Collection by Kylie Cosmetics. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the 4 Kylie Cosmetic palettes that I have as well as the Koko Collection by Kylie Cosmetics and just kind of give you a rundown of what the products are, if they're worth your money, if I felt they were worth my money, things like that. So the first palette that came out from the Kylie Cosmetics line was the Bronze palette. So this is what the Bronze palette looks like. So it's got the awesome logo on the front and then it's got 9 colors on the inside. So it turns out to be 9.05 ounce pans in this palette. So when I first saw this, I was not immediately attracted to it because I felt like there were so many palettes out that had the same color scheme, the Morphe 350 being one of them. There's also the Kat Von D Shade and Light has these colors, the neutrals, the browns, the dark brown here that almost looks like a black. So as far as it being worth your money, I think there are cheaper palettes out there. This palette is worth $42 on the Kylie Cosmetics website. Like I said, beautiful packaging, great palette, just not something that I immediately gravitated towards because of how bland it kind of is. I bought this actually last in order of the palettes. I don't even think this is available right now. It might even be sold out on her website, but things are constantly sold out. They're always coming back. So if this does look like some colors that you'd be interested in, then I'd say go for it. It's a good everyday palette, just not something, like I said, that I was super excited about. So that is the Kylie Bronze palette. The second palette that came out from Kylie Cosmetics was the Burgundy palette. Now, this actually is my favorite so far. And the reason it is my favorite is because of the color selection. I mean, it's all beautiful, beautiful warm tones. We have everything from a simple little shimmer up in the left-hand corner down to a completely red, awesome shimmery color. Now, it's not that patchy on the eye, I promise. It's just the way I was bending my hand. Anyway, so there's 9 colors. It's the exact same specs as the palette before. It's a great palette. It's got gold, it's got reds, it's got oranges. It's very warm and it does wear really well on my eyes. I don't know if it's because I'm a brunette, because I have brown eyes, not sure. But it's definitely a palette worth your money. If there's one that is worth your money, I would say it's this one. Again, same price. It's going to be the $42 price point. And yeah, it's my favorite one of the collection so far. So that is the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette. Now, the palette that got a lot of flack this year from the Kylie Cosmetics line was the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday palette. Now, this one came out kind of as a surprise. There really wasn't a lot of promotion for it. It was kind of like, here come the holidays, here's the holiday palette, boom. So this is what the holiday palette looks like. It has, I mean, compared to the other 2 palettes, is there cohesion? No, but there are still some great colors in this palette. One of them being this silver right here, which is insanely pigmented. I mean, just look at that, the way it glided across my hand there. I have used that color on countless occasions in the holidays, outside the holiday season. I do think it's a great palette. You can see down here there's a green, which I didn't even use this holiday season, but I probably will next holiday season. I feel like it is a great holiday palette. Do I think it's worth $42? Probably not. You can probably find a palette that's similar to this in maybe the NYX line, NYX Cosmetics, or there's similar ones in even Too Faced or Tarte. But if you're a Kylie collector like I sort of became, it's the $42 price point. Same exact pans. You get the 0.05 ounces and it's 9 pans. And this one came with a mirror. Sorry if I've been blinding you the entire time. So that's that palette. I actually purchased the Royal Peach palette during the first sale, and I was one of the people that bought it in the 9-minute window in which it sold out. Now, it always makes me curious to know, how many units did they actually have for sale? I mean, she has 89 million followers or more on Instagram. I mean, there's got to be, a certain percentage that are ready and willing to buy her makeup immediately. I became one of those people just because I really enjoy the eyeshadow palettes, and I just enjoy her. I think she's beautiful, and I think the makeup is actually really good. So this is the Royal Peach palette. This is the packaging. and I think it's beautiful. She obviously used the palette on her eyes. She's got the blue down here in the waterline area, and then she's got the bright orange there on the palette, and this is what the palette looks like, and it says Kylie across the front, and I think that's super fun. And then as the palette is revealed, you do get a mirror, and I'm going to try not to blind you with that. And then for this palette, you actually get 12 colors as well as a brush. So I have not tested this palette yet. I actually do not have, I don't know if I've been looking weird this entire video and you've been wondering, what is different about Ciara? It's because I have absolutely no eye makeup on. So I have no idea what eye look I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a quick one to kind of test out the palette, give you my own review, give you my feelings behind the palette, and then we'll move on to the Koko Collection. Here we go. I'm going to use the smaller shader brush to dip into Sandy, which is right here, and I'm going to use that as just like a crease color really quick to define my crease. Okay, and now I'm just putting Sandy into my crease and going back and forth, and then I'm picking up the bigger crease brush and going back over that area with the color Sorbet. So you'll see a little bit of a lighter color there, just going into my crease so that I can evenly distribute the color. I really like the way it looks. And for the lid, I'm going in with Queen Bee on my lid, and I'm using the Kylie flat shader brush for that. And I'm just going over my lid, and it's actually coming out really nicely. Unfortunately, my camera is not stellar, but we're upping the lighting, upping the camera as we go. So hopefully you can see that there is some gold in there. There was a little bit of fallout. And go back over my crease just to make sure there's no harsh lines between the glitter shadow and the matte shadow. I'm going to use the brush inside the palette to apply a little bit of the color Peachy to my transition because I just don't feel like the other colors are quite peachy enough. So, and as you can see here, I'm simply applying peach on the outer corners of my eye, almost in the outer V, and this color came out to be a lot more pigmented than I was assuming that it was. I do love it. It looked really good, and it helped to brighten up my eyes, and here I am just putting a little bit more of that Queen Bee into my eye and into the inner corner just to make sure that it's evenly distributed there. And now I'm going back into the bronze palette with the color Jasper just to highlight underneath my brow, and it was very pigmented, so I did rub it in with my hands. Here I am putting on ColourPop Swerve and then Benefit with the roller lash after I roll, of course, my eyelashes, curl my eyelashes. And here I am going back into the palette with this small, as you can see, I was using the color Royal, which is blue, using the small little flat definer brush. And the blue was quite pronounced, so I used the pencil brush to put Sorbet over top of the Royal, and then it was flushing it out so much I actually went back with the Royal. And here I am using the Lancome mascara. It's a travel size. Okay, so this is the look I came up with the Kylie palette, and to complete the look, I am going to use the Koko Collection by Kylie Cosmetics. So this is what the box looks like. It is a limited edition collection. It comes with 3 liquid lipsticks as well as a gloss. So from the looks of it, I think I'm going to go with the lightest of the 3. And I believe, let me open it, Clo Money, I'm guessing is called Clo Money, which is the nude of the collection. Clo Money, girl. It smells freaking awesome, and I want to eat the freaking lipstick. I think it looks good with the eye look as well. Okay, now I'm going to try with the gloss, and it is called Damn Gina. No idea what that means. The gloss has a little brush on it, which is interesting. I rarely see glosses with brushes, so I'm going to try it on top of this and see if it changes it at all. Same smell, makes me want to eat the gloss. Looks really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to try out the color Ochre, which I feel like should be ochre, but I don't know, so I'm just going to pretend like I know what it's supposed to be. It's very pink. It's probably not something that I would typically go for, and it's very neon. I'll probably save it for the summer. If I do wear it, it would be to like a party, something fun. Nice color, really smells good, applies well. Just again, not a everyday wearable color. So, and the last color in the Koko collection is called Gorge. And this is the color Gorge. Final thoughts on the Kylie Cosmetics palettes. I think that Kylie Cosmetics is a bit overpriced for what you get from the eyeshadows, except for the Kylie Royal Peach palette. I think this palette is priced perfectly. It does come with 12 eyeshadows that really range. You can do all sorts of looks with this palette, and it also comes with a brush. So right there, you're getting a value for $45, like I said. Now it is currently sold out, and it will be sold out, I'm sure, again, as soon as it comes back. But if you do get a chance to get your hands on this, it's definitely one you should try out. The shadows are very pigmented. They blend very well. And like I said, you get a brush with it. So the Koko collection is, like I said, 3 liquid lipsticks and a lip gloss. I do enjoy the colors. I think it gives you a range. It gives you the nude, it gives you the pink, it gives you the red, and a gloss. So I think it's definitely worth the money as well. That was a $40 collection. So check out Kylie Cosmetics if you haven't had the chance. Buy one thing. Buy a liquid lipstick, see how you like it. I mean, I think the liquid lipsticks are $17 or $18, but that's a lip kit. So it comes with both a liquid lipstick as well as a lip liner to match it. So thanks a lot for visiting Cantwell Beauty. Hope you had fun here today watching me swatch everything, try out the palettes, and let you know what I thought was worth your money and what maybe isn't worth your money. So thanks a lot. Subscribe, tell a friend, and come on back. Thanks. Bye.